Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for the wait. Okay, and then let's get started with the game. Load back in there. We're about 53% done, which is about halfway through the game. Hey, what's up? Really gonna be awesome here for the rugby. Bokke go. Yes, Bokke boer altyd. No, it's gonna be awesome. Thank you for the chat there, Panther Duffy. No, really excited for the Bokke this year. It's a good prep season that we're going to be preparing for the World Cup that's happening next year. I can't wait for that. It's going to be fun. I know Rassi is always going to come back with a challenge there for all of us. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Let's check. Oh, never mind. We're starting dying early in this game. Okay, luckily we did. I see we did get all the pictures of orbs over there. So let's continue on through the storyline. I still need to remember how these enemies work. Otherwise I will die constantly. We don't like that. Hey. Okay. There's how much look up here. So these boxes are figured out now. Okay, now see the way, so we're gonna have to go through that side to get to this side. Okay. But yo, how was your weekend, Panther Duffy? What did you do? Okay, there's all the precursor orbs. So the precursor orbs primary function. Hey, Alvin Dixon, how's it going? Weekend was awesome. I'm glad to hear the weekend was awesome. Mine was also awesome. Thank you very much. What was the first game that you played, Panther? At least something interesting. Not like mine.
Say goodnight, Jak.
What the? Oh, come on, time is off again. On this side. Okay, let's actually try to complete this level. Just a quick check, is the sound and the mic, everything fine, nothing funky. I have changed some of the settings because I heard in the last stream there was a bit of a crackling sound coming through each and every single time. First game I ever played was Bounce on my smartphone. Legend of a game. No, I agree with you. I remember that game, that was awesome. And yeah, what's that even counted as a smartphone back then? Can't even remember. Yeah, that felt like, yeah, that was many moons ago. I think I was still in high school then. Oh, that doors as always. Try this again. Have to take our time with these enemies. Sounds loud. Okay, thank you there, Vixen. Just gonna bring that down a bit. Check. Up to about 40. Speech. We'll keep the speech up a bit so you guys can actually hear. They need for speed. Best PC. Well, I won't agree with you on the best for PC. Need for Speed was an awesome game. We actually had a previous discussion. Yeah, I'm gonna allow that one. Nice. No, Need for Speed was an awesome game. No, I really enjoyed it. Best one out of the range was definitely Most Wanted. We had a discussion about that in length in the last one as well. But I think I still prefer that on a PlayStation. Did we just get foul language? Sorry about that. I can't believe that ass is foul language. I need to check that setting again. Be careful there. Yeah, no, you'll get a timeout there, Panther. That way I'll sort that out for you. Okay, now we need to work our way up. We finally got this done. Get those. Come back down. Let's get them now. Whoa. Okay, nothing else. Camera on. Okay, now we need to get through all of those guys. I must say the camera positioning of these games have been to choose my words. Yeah, please. We're trying to stay a family-friendly channel over here, but don't worry. I don't think ass is counting as a profanity in my eyes. Don't stress too much. I'll make sure the next stream you can say that. Don't want to die now. I'm gonna try and get over there. Is there anything important this side? No, I don't. There's boxes, but what's the goal for this game? So the goal for this game is just to work through the storyline. I'm not going to try and get this 100% rate. Oh, just hopefully not die every single time I want to pass the next checkpoint. But yeah, the goal is to complete the series for Jak and Daxter, one of my favorites that we've done so far. Throughout my years, the very first game I've played, so I'm feeling very nostalgic. Which, honestly, see, I told you guys last time I can't play and talk at the same time. But yeah, no. So that's the aim of the game, is just to have fun with us, get the nostalgia in. Like I said, that we started the stream literally just this week, so I really like the idea. No, I'm dead. No, I'm horrible at this game. You'll see. I keep dying, especially when I talk. I really need to put in a death count. I think we've died like over 30 times now. But yeah, so it's just there for the fun, reliving memories, have the good old days. Like I said, one of the previous streams, I actually started playing this game for the first time when I was 8 years old, and I used to remember we would go to Spur, and Spur at that time was like every single Spur had a PlayStation 2 in which we could play games, and this was one of them. So I would always sit there and play this game as far as I could possibly go. But as usual, Spur never had like a memory card where you could save all of your data. So every time I went there, I had to restart the game from scratch. Yeah, 8. I was very young when this game came out, like 2001, that the game made its official release. So yeah, that was a hell of a time. And I'm 31, so you can just imagine getting old. But yeah, so usually had to start from scratch each and every single time until we could afford our own PlayStation, got the game, and I got to finally complete. Yeah, definitely an old man. Getting there. Luckily, I'm not showing any grays yet, so I can still keep fooling other people. that I'm not that old. Now, just the other day, one of my kids tried to guess my age. And he said I was like 34, and I was like, hell no. I'm still far away from that. It's like 3 years away. That's no, I'm lying. It's like 3 years away. Oh, damn, not that far. Okay, luckily we didn't fall off the edge this time. Where's this going? Oh, it's just this platform. Fudge. Again, I'm definitely not a multitasker. We'll be seeing some multiplayer games in the future. Definitely some multiplayer games. I have a couple in mind. Warframe is definitely on the list. I'm very excited for that game. That's just going to take about 150 hours. And I'll still need to check out my streaming quality on the game, as well as my ping and data usage to make sure that I can run everything smoothly. But that's more in the near future. I think I would like to try to start the game somewhere in maybe May, March time. Like I said, my big focus is this game, and then already got a recommendation for another game that one of the other viewers, creators, asked, was if I could play God of War. So I was thinking of doing maybe God of War in tangent with Jak 3 game, because I don't think I'll be playing Jak X, which is still part of the series, but like I previously mentioned, it's not part of the actual sequel. The storyline doesn't line up with the rest of the storyline. It's just like an add-on on the storyline. So we'll be stopping at Jak 3, and oh, come on, we're not gonna die this time. And then we'll be doing Jak 3 and God of War, and I think once we finished Jak 3, we will start maybe like a multiplayer game. But we'll definitely take some recommendations when we get there. Maybe create a poll where all the viewers can have a look and decide if that's something they are interested in me playing. So I have thought about Warzone, putting that on the list. Maybe a bit of Fortnite. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite, but I do know one of the other... Yo, almost died there, can't allow that. I do know some of the other viewers enjoy the Fortnite game. I myself am not a massive fan. Oh yeah, I need to get on top of this guy. But yeah, we can maybe see if we have some fun. If there's any recommendations from you guys, I'll definitely take that into consideration. Yeah, Warzone will be cool. If you want to see me get very upset. It's a fun game, very fun, especially playing with friends and all that nonsense. But yeah, no. So I also don't get the hype around it. Fortnite, like I said, is not my, no, definitely not my first choice of game. But you know what? I'll give it a try. I'll give it. So I have a theory, and where I got this theory from was actually also one of my biggest inspirations for streaming. Also a streamer, and I totally agree with his point around streaming. You cannot judge a game if you have not played more than 10 hours of the game. So one of the rules we will be enforcing every single game we test, every single game we will be playing. Oh, come on. Just, okay. I might need to stop talking for a second just to complete this maze. I can't be sitting here for the next hour just going through it all the time. But we're going to be testing out each game for at least 10 hours, every single recommendation, and then make our decision after the 10 hours whether I like the game, when we will be playing that game. And I saw your comment there, Panther. Honestly, that game is going to be difficult. Third play the Forge in Roblox is good. Like I said, we'll test every single game. If Roblox is on the list, We'll put out a poll. We will try it. I'll give it a good college try, you know. 10 hours of trying college. Why do I keep dying? Well, it's obvious. I'm not a multitasker. I can't focus while I'm constantly talking. It's not in my forte. Now I'm definitely struggling a bit tonight. No, that's for sure. Like I said, I might have to take a quick 5-minute focus session so I can stop dying and actually complete this part, because the next cutscene actually explains a lot about what's happening throughout this story. So do excuse me. Luckily I'm getting a lot of the health orbs, so it's keeping me barely alive. But yeah, I'll try Roblox Panther. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, especially not with everything that's going on in the Roblox community. There's a lot of politics, a lot of yeah. So it's Roblox. The devs aren't really protecting its community at the moment. No, Roblox is not like Minecraft at all. Roblox is more like a server type of game where you have an avatar that you can personalize and then play a magnitude of different types of games. You get racing games, you get storytelling games, you get just random lobbies where you can literally sit on a couch and watch, kind of almost like a movie that they're creating. But it's more community created game based system, almost like metaverse. But yeah, there's some cool games or cool concept games that they've created on the Roblox platform. But Roblox itself doesn't have a game mechanic. It's more like an open source. Oh, come on. Thank you very much. It's more like an open source where people can just go on and create their own games that they like with an avatar system. Your Roblox easily over 10,000 different server lobby games that they are running at a given time. I have, like I said, I have seen the game and I could not get to the last pages of everything that's within the game. So yeah, no. Yes, Roblox. Roblox. Are we thinking about the same game? I think so. Wait, let me just check something. If I'm actually thinking of the first game. Roblox. Yeah, no, it is the same game. Yes. Yeah, so some people say it's Roblox or Roblox, or yeah, they have different pronunciations. Let me just get everything back here. There's different ways of saying it, but yeah, the concept is still the same. An avatar-based system where you can create your own mini games within the game. But I've never actually seen the actual a specific story-based game for that as a standalone. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to watch chat and get the timing right, and obviously I'm going to miss the time. Okay, sorry, what does Bits do on Twitch? So Bits is basically a cheering system where you pay to get bits from Twitch, and then you can encourage me to do better in the game, or to die, or whatever you like, apparently. But yeah, that's the whole idea behind that system. I think it's this way. Okay, definitely not that way. But yeah, it's just a cheering system. But I do believe it is a monetization system as well, where if you cheer, I get a percentage of the cheer money. And there, the whole game just went business to me. What happened? Got a bit of lag there. That was weird. Like the whole computer just froze on me for a second. Sorry about that. For Roblox, no, there's no specific story or actual game. They're just a whole bunch of mini games within. What? Oh my goodness, there's a little space over there. Never knew that. But yeah, it's just mini games within a big gaming system for moderators to basically create their own games within that system. So I'm quickly going in focus mode.